Sorry, on Sheckler batons, we're not going back to Albion 3 just yet. We're going to get Cloud
that's interesting.
versus Princess Daisy. And
Okay.
I can imagine Matheo all of a sudden might be a little disappointed with the draw. Cloud is considered one of Daisy's absolute worst matchups in the game. So he's just going to have to rely on his gaming skill to get him past this one.
Yeah, definitely a certified gaming moment. Now, a bit of backstory for both of us. We come from the northeast of England, and the best player in our region was a Cloud main. So we have a bit of knowledge here. This is really helpful.
Yeah, definitely, especially see them against Peach and Daisy players, but it's the Peach and Daisy who's absolutely rocking the vegetables right now. Limit is wasted from Byakuya, but the up Bs out of shield have been a constant within this first 40 seconds. If in doubt, climb hazard. It works.
It just does work. I think it's a frame 7 out of shield. Don't fact check me on that, but it's insanely fast and it's massive. Sweeper boss.
Nevertheless, though, stage control is all in favour of Byakuya and making use of those back airs. Daisy has to get in close to land a hit and just barely getting the last hit of that down smash. And Byakuya actually swings in front of the ledge, so is forced to recover, wastes Limit as a result of that, chooses not to snap to ledge, instead goes offensive, and it didn't quite work out. So this is a mild lead for Matheo, but still needs to find that killer blow on Cloud, which can be so hard, and the stitch score!
Oh. I mean, I was about to say, with that offstage situation that Byakuya was stuck in, never mind. The up smash is such a massive move. It just pick up hitbox is insane. Yeah. Okay, the other
absolutely. So again, yep, Matheo, we know that they're a good player, at least seeded in the top half of the tournament. But when faced with Cloud, you have to create a completely different game plan because Peach and Daisy need to get in, and Cloud totally prevents that. So more use of vegetable as a projectile to try and find a way in is what we kind of expect to see. But Byakuya is holding the stage down so well right now, Alchemy.
Yeah, indeed. Going for the little attempt to catch out Matheo.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Matheo gets the back throw. Insane. That kills around the 160 range, so Byakuya is definitely going to have to keep his eye out for that. Scary.
Especially because if that up air sweet spotted instead of being the late hit, it could have been 3 stocks to 1 at that point. Very unfortunate to be late with the hit, but here we go. It is Byakuya's turn, and they are rolling with it.
I really like that moment where Byakuya got the spike with fair and opted to not go for an approach or chasing after Matheo, and just opted to charge limit. That creates so much pressure and really would have forced Matheo to cancel into up smash, securing the kill, bring the stock lead back in Byakuya's favor.
It created a very simple scenario in the end, was sat there charging limit, but as soon as Byakuya started charging in with that burst option of the side beat, it's like, right, well, I'm going to stop and I'm going to up smash. But right now, Matheo is slowly bringing this one back. The limit use from Byakuya has not been the greatest so far. They've all been defensive limit blade beams, and they haven't really found their mark. But nevertheless, the big range of the sword is still just carrying Byakuya further and further right now.
Absolutely. And I feel like even going for a defensive limit option is going to be fine, because even charging limit is going to be a terrifying pressure tool in neutral situations. That's going to force Matheo to approach Byakuya. And he's going to win the neutral situations, he's going to get a couple of hits, and he's going to take Matheo to the corner like we see now.
Yep, but now running in, and you will take that back air. A couple of the run-ins from Byakuya were a little too obvious. They were just the same run-in turnaround. Nothing to cancel the lag. Byakuya was leaving themselves vulnerable every time. So Matheo says, right, well, just gonna back air you. And this is starting to even out just a bit. As long as Matheo can find one proper combo that gets in on that Cloud range, down smash will start things off.
Very good off control that down smash. Insanely fast. Okay. Once again, going for the defensive charge of limit.
Oh, the Daisy Bomber out of disadvantage. That was really properly placed. The up smash just barely not quick enough as well. Matheo is playing with fire, but that's a free punish with the vegetable. This time,
that's going to kill.
It's not quite. But the defensive blade beams are finally landing their mark, as is the vegetable from Byakuya. This is what we needed to see, and the dash attack will conclude game 1. Matheo was bringing it back so cleverly, but it wasn't to be just yet.
That was an insanely fun game to watch. Byakuya, you can see him in the player cam feeling himself. He was very happy about that win. And it was really tense. Matheo had a really godlike DI on that limit blade beam, and it just allowed him to live just for that second longer. little bit of hope. There's another world where Matteo DI'd that right and still won. But
exactly. It was too late to shield or air dodge, but it wasn't too late to start DIing before the move ended. That's the thing with multi-hits. You've got that little bit more time to get your DI right before it's going to take the stock. So Matteo knowing that and tanking the first hit from the young Byakuya. But this would already be our first upset of Wave C on stream if the Cloud were to take another one. So here we are, back to the game. Even Stevens switching off of Daisy and onto Peach as some kind of good luck charm, maybe. The down smashes are still finding their mark. Matteo uses this move more than any other Paisy player I know.
I mean, you're not wrong in saying Paisy. I just haven't heard that before myself. The movement
now the limit is on board. Are we going to see more of the same blade beams? Yes, we are. We haven't seen Byakuya do anything else with limit other than one forced recovery as a result of an aggressive return to ledge. So I am interested if Byakuya can mix things up before the set ends, because right now, narrowly losing, but with the game point, Byakuya can hold this down and get the upset. There's a vegetable finding its mark again, though.
I mean, you say it's an upset in seeding-wise. So, I mean, you're definitely right. But looking at game one, it did not look like Byakuya was lower seed.
Byakuya impressing, especially with, we said it, the limit cross slash has made its debut, and that's going to take the first stock here.
Again,
I think a lot of it, Alchemy, unfortunately has to recover early to avoid getting hit by the turnip, and it just didn't work out. But what is this in Peach's hands? Take it away, Alchemy. We've got a Mr. San in play.
Very sorry. Oh my god. Is San not looking like he's getting too much play right now? Of course, he's like.
Okay, Cloud back air's just going to sweep it off the stage. I don't want to get shield broken by the earthbound protagonist. Swoosh! And away it goes.
That back air was a great option because it's very fast. It all cancels really easily. And it's a large hitbox. So, of course, it's great to just throw out to get Miss San away. Really smart move there by Byakuya. Limits on deck.
Yeah. And you know what? I think Matteo is playing a lot more confidently when it is just a regular turnip. Once Mr. Saturn was in play, Matteo seemed very hesitant to use it in case Byakuya maybe caught it and then broke Matteo's own shield. Wasn't willing to take that gamble, but when Matteo was at a slight deficit, it might have been worth it. Nevertheless, Byakuya is going to try and even things up. Matteo is ever so slightly ahead. There's an upbeat.
Insane. Byakuya seems to love those upbeats out of shield.
I mean, why wouldn't you? If Mr. Sakurai gives you that move, you use it. We'll use the dash attack. It's not the worst in the game. Just narrowly floating around that limit cross slash and finds the back air, though. That's a really good punish on Matteo's part.
That limit cross slash is a 50-50 win rate in this entire set right now, which is just a little bit funny.
Yeah, not seeing much of it at all. Oh, the back air, though. We're certainly not likely to see a finishing touch. Maybe we can get an aggressive climb hazard out of shield at some point. We'll see. But the hit rate from Matteo's turnip throws, from Byakuya's turnip throws, sorry, it's insane. You're not the one playing Peach, but they've hit almost every single one, and the back air is going to equalize.
Yeah, equalize it to even stocks, equalize it to even percents.
They both had a turnip in hand there. This is absurd.
I mean, they're both blonde, and they, I don't know, Final Fantasy, maybe Cloud is royalty.
Are you going to say he's a turnip farmer in Final Fantasy? Who knows?
Definitely. I wouldn't. Okay. Byakuya's got stage control right now. Not sadly missing that roll from Ledge, unfortunate.
Yeah,
but he's still got the pressure right now.
Cross slashes in neutral. It's not the quickest move to get things started. A lot of the attacks are missing their mark now. We've got a nice smiley turnip in play. Doesn't do that much more, but it's going to get things started. Matteo once again back in the lead. Every time he's had that lead, though, it's dissipated out of nowhere. But the wasted limit blade beam will give him some comfort here.
It's insane. What is Byakuya going to do right now? Oh, charging Bear Limit, getting the Nair. That's real clean, sending Matteo.
Oh, the Peach Bomber! I think Byakuya actually tried to jump in and punish with a back air, seeing that it was coming, but didn't do it quick enough. So Matteo is going to land that hit with a very risky move, it has to be said. There's a punish with the throw. Now Cloud's going for a dash grab. Can't often do that.
Yeah. Oh, great parry there by Matheo, just kind of keeping him in neutral instead of like losing.
Yeah, I really respect the recognition though. Gets the parry on limit cross slash and recognizes still can't punish it anyway. Just gonna back off. Doing the right thing here, keeping himself alive in the closing stages of this game. We could see Byakuya take the set right now, or it could be an equalizer.
Who knows what will happen? Will nerves get to young player Byakuya, making the upset of his life?
Oh, that was such a good idea, but it didn't work. And now off stage is Byakuya. I really like the up smash attempt, but now Matheo with all the stage control in the world.
Just seeing Peach float towards you is a terrifying sight. That back air is going to seal it. The DI was not on Byakuya's favor. Really unfortunate.
I'm afraid not. Byakuya was trying to back away, I feel, having seen that the attack was coming, but in trying to get away quick enough, just held out on that Peach back air. And unfortunately, gonna lose the stock to it. But that was still really, really even. So I'm excited for game 3. Matheo the higher seed, Byakuya the winning matchup. It creates overall a really even game. I can't tell how game 3 is going to go.
I mean, definitely not just on like the winning matchup or seeds. Even in game, like in neutral, in advantage, in disadvantage, they felt very even. Felt very back and forth. I don't know if these players have played before. Maybe they have. They are both French, presumably. So who knows? But this is going to be a very fun set to watch, and hopefully you at home are excited as well.
Exactly. So headphones back on. We're going to get ready for game 3. Not expecting a change of stage, really. Let's just have some more. Will it be Peach or will it be Daisy? Let's get some bets.
Who knows?
Something of a Daisy preferer myself, but whatever helps you win, Matheo. Whatever helps you win. The second fist bump for good luck. Let's get it going. We see Daisy, so all of a sudden Matheo is going to win this now. We'll see how it goes. But right now, this has been such an aggressive start. Getting the vegetable in play and almost just discarding it to get a normal combo going. 51% already.
That's insane. And Byakuya has only managed to get a measly 14.9. He is working so much harder, and that trade was so unfavorable for him. He's getting juggled right now. He is not liking to be the clown of this circus. Gets the limit blade beam. That's really nice. Giving you some stage control.
But the Daisy Bomber hit rate has been so good once again. Forced recovery from Byakuya, not punished because Daisy was still dealing with having just thrown a vegetable. With a bit of preparation, that could have been a kill, but nevertheless, Matheo looking nice and comfy at the minute, but not if Cloud just dashes in with that huge Buster Sword.
That dash tag is insane. It's really nice.
Whoa! Really like the movement, mixing it up. I'm not going to dash attack. I'm not going to grab. I'm going to make you wonder. Finds an opportunity. It wasn't the biggest, but the dash attack is nearly going to take it this time until the blade beam is wasted again.
Maybe that was a misinput, but hey, we're not there, so we don't know. Leading us forward to send Byakuya into the corner. Forcing the up,
I really like
juggle.
The early recovery felt like the correct move to avoid getting hit by a ledge attack, but unfortunately it meant there was still time for Matheo to get the KO and build another 100% worth of damage afterwards. Matheo is running the train on Byakuya right now, saying, wow, in the story of Danganronpa 1, maybe you should have been one of the first to go.
Insane. I feel like Byakuya just died. How is he already dead again? What is happening?
Matheo has turned it up, said, I don't care about losing matchups. I have analyzed your playstyle and I am going to finish the job right now. I want to take advantage of Super Striker's DQ. I want to move on further in bracket. Let's see if Matheo can finish the job on this last stock or if Byakuya is going to pull off something big.
But if he keeps whiffing those limit blade beams, I don't think anything big is going to come out of it. Oh, that was a really clean B&B into the grab there at the end. Really smart, getting the 70%. Everything
Toad actually still activating. That was so late. I don't blame Byakuya at all for swinging, thinking it would be safe, but it was not. And Matheo is going to try and convert this, but a huge defensive swing.
Not quite. Insane. Like, I love how Matheo is just proving to us right now that why he is the higher seed. But like, Byakuya may have almost restocks game 1. But that forward air is not quite going to take it. This is insane.
But
what was that trade?
One will. Vinny! There is the fist bump. Matheo worked so hard to pull that one off. and game 3, I think, was the most decisive one at all. That shows what should happen when these players collide. That was very, very good stuff. But Byakuya already leaving some faith that they